Now then, we've got Sharon with us. We're going to be hearing from Ozzy in a bit, but we thought we'd have a little bit of fun with her for our first topic. It's all about the average price of an engagement ring, which is £1,500, apparently. So most people are pleased to get one in their lifetime. Well, just one. But if you're Victoria Beckham, she's had not one, not two, she's had 15 engagement rings.
Oh, I love that girl.
So, is it OK to upgrade your bling over the years? Now, I think I know the answer to this one. Sharon?
Yes, my darling.
How many engagement rings are you on now?
Well, it's a bit different than Victoria's, because it would be that Ozzy and I would fight, and then I would just, wherever I was, take off a ring and throw it away. I flushed one down the toilet, threw one out of the tour bus window. It would always be the ring, and I don't want to be married anymore. And but they weren't like mega. My real engagement ring and wedding rings got stolen years ago out of our house in England. But and since then, we won't put a lot of money back into a ring. It's not worth it. We won't do it.
Well, we've got someone on the panel who hasn't actually got married yet. She's engaged and she's already thinking of upgrading her ring.
Hold on a second, Jay. I said, Sharon, that, well, I suppose as time goes on, fashion changes, doesn't it? So you never... Like, what has happened with me, I love my ring so much. I never want to change it. I love it, Joe, and I love you so much. But I do understand why... I do understand why people do, sort of, like, change or...
Other people.
Yeah, other people. I keep getting... Because of my cookies, because obviously everything I Google nowadays has engagement or wedding in it, my phone knows that I'm engaged and it keeps showing me different rings, and I do look and go, oh, that's different. That's nice. But no, I love it so much. It's got, like, little things inside as well that are really...
Oh, what about you, Nads?
Well, we were unfortunately very modern and went together to buy ours and choose them together. So I chose mine and now I don't like it. So I think it would be all right if I changed it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
I wouldn't judge you.
Hey, Sharon?
You've got to love it because you wear it all the time.
Exactly.
So you've got to love it.
Exactly.
Show us yours, Nads.
No, I haven't got any rings on. I haven't had any rings on for the whole of the pandemic.
Oh, yeah, because of your sore hands.
Yeah, it makes Mark sad, even now that I haven't got my ring, because he's very sentimental about these things. He thinks there's something really held in that ring, you know.
Are you sentimental, Kay?
Well, yeah, I can't believe that I am now the romantic of the panel. I can't believe that you're all saying this. I mean, it is about sentiment, isn't it? And I think even if you hate it, it's the fact that, you know, it's what it signifies. I mean, I have got pairs of knickers that I don't get rid of after 20 years because I'm sentimentally attached to them. So, I mean,
and
getting
bras,
rid of an
Kay.
engagement ring and bras.
Some of her bras.
I'm disappointed in you, Sharon Osbourne.
Sentimentally attached to your knickers.
So, Sharon, when I know you like your jewellery, would you trust Ozzy to go and buy something for you on his own, or would you kind of guide him in the right direction?
I would guide him, but I like when he chooses it for me. I do. I think I think it's more special that way. Yeah,
it is nice. I mean, my Gary had my engagement ring made, and I never had any input, and I love it. It's just a classic, really. So I've never changed it. But we asked all of you at home, is it OK to upgrade your engagement ring? 35% said yes. So that's 65% said no. So Mandy, definitely not. Where's the sentiment in that?
I remember once somebody saying to me that the moment that her fiancé asked him to marry her and he showed her the ring, she said she was already putting planning permission in her head for an extension.
Oh, I don't think
as it was happening.
It doesn't necessarily have to be upgraded to, like, a bigger or
one,
better.
just
no.
Yeah,
Just so
I think
different.
I can understand.
Like, Diane here, I sold mine to get a new one as it didn't fit anymore. My ring, my decision. You don't wear the same shoes every day for years, do you?
Oh, she's not romantic, is she?
So there you go.